Hey guys, Peter here and welcome to YEA-FRAME, helping owners build unique A-frames for others to envy. Today we're going to work on the plumbing supply. We're bringing water into the YEA-FRAME. You can see here's the cover down by the street. Here's where your main shutoff is. Let's lift it up. I was in here the other day and you can see it's a little dirty in here. So let's take some of these leaves out. Clean it up. Why not? Why not? I brought some water. Splash a little around here. Clean it up a little. That's over there where you'll end up turning if you wanted to lock your water supply. If you were going away or something and you wanted to shut off the water to your property, you can turn that and lock it. That's why there's slotted holes there. There's the handle here where you want to shut it off. Let's throw some more water in there. There. And the bottom of the cover, clean that a little. Now shutting off the water. Clockwise shuts it off. Okay, we'll leave that for now. All right, I have this line in the ground as you've seen previously. Brought it this far at one point prior to this, and we're going to start. We're going to cut open the line, drain the water. It's a 1-inch supply line going in. Now I like to clean up the burrs a little bit with my grinder just to make a good clean. There, now it's nice and squared off. No burrs, square. You'll hear some construction noise. They're building next door as well. A more conventional home. So you're hearing saws and nail guns and everything else. They got a big crew over there. Just me so far over here. So now that we shut the water off, drain the supply line, and Made it square, nice clean cut now. We're ready for coupling or a pipe, or I might put the T in right here. I'll show you shortly. We're gonna go look it up and make sure we got the pipe right where we want it, because it's gonna come out through the slab. It's a one-shot deal, so let's see how it goes. But I gotta go turn my CAD program on and take a few measurements first. Okay, we're gonna put a 3/4 inch T here, so I need to dig a little more out. This is for future. Maybe a carport, maybe a garage, who knows. But before it goes into the slab, let's tee off and stub it out. You never know where you're going to want another water spigot. Roots. Sometimes you get roots in the way. Piece of 3/4 I had from my cut off from another project. I have a 1-inch main line going in. I'm going to branch off with this 3/4, and it's already got the cap on it, ready to go. Just put it in the T. Just seeing how deep I got to dig, how far I got to dig. Getting close. How we're doing with that. Okay, here we have the pieces we're going to need for this project. We got, like I say, the 3/4 pipe with the cap on it. We got a coupling. We got a 90. We got a T, 1 inch by 1 inch by 3/4. We got some glue, purple primer. And of course, I got two of these, two 10-footers. One's gonna do it, and then we're gonna do the 90. I'm gonna need a section of the second one. So that's what's going on here. This thing here, this thing's great. Kneel down, whatever, tile work, floor work out here. Great little kneeling pad. Beats a rolled up towel any day. So that's what we ended up digging over there. Enough for that T. And we're just going to leave that underground in case in the future I want to go off to, you know, could be anything. Could be for an underground sprinkler system. Could be just a outdoor spigot. It could be feeding a shed, a garage, a guest house, whatever. Just easier to put it in now than later on. Okay, well, we're going to start out by put this little stub piece in here. Take our purple primer. Prime the inside. I already deburred and made that flat. Nice smooth cut. We're going to prime that. Let that dry for a minute. And we're going to take this 2x4. I've been draining the water out of here, so now we're going to clean this up a little. Let's try to get a piece of wood underneath it a little. Raise it up. Try to lift it up a little. The water goes back instead of draining out. Gotta get this end dry. Good. Good, good. Alright, now we're gonna glue. That'll teach me for putting this on with gentle locks. But if you want your glue to last, make sure that cap is tight. So you want to coat both surfaces lightly. All around. Okay. Now, I'm going to push them together while twisting it half to a quarter to a half a turn. Clean up some of that junk. Keep the pressure on it. Even look inside. If you can clean a little inside, a little extra glue in there, reach in and do it. You don't want to block any water flow. Clean it up a little inside there while you're keeping pressure on it. I like to keep pressure for about a minute. Remember, it's critical when you put it together to turn it. Always good to do that. And we're gonna clean the next pipe here. Still got my pressure on here. I'm going to prime the inside of this one. That side. Alright, I'll take the pressure off, let that dry now. I'm going to prime this pipe. Good, it's dry. And a little wet, a little wet. It's a little bit wet. Prime it. 1 inch pipe. You want to prime about 1 inch, a little more. 3/4 pipe, 3/4. Same with the blue. That's what the hubs are. Hubs are the same. So, like I say, let that primer sit for a minute. Let that sit for a minute. It's the sound of progress over there, for sure. They just put down some bottom plates over there, and they're getting ready to building their headers and stuff right now. Make sure that inside is dry. We're going to glue it. Glue the hub. Pipe. Carefully around. Now I'm going to set this, push it in, and I'm going to sit it right down there where I want it. While holding the pressure. Nice. Now let that sit a little bit. All right, we're just gonna do a little dry run. I didn't prime that hub right now, so we'll just lay this down. Where it's gonna go, right there. out indicate is the outside of my foundation. The string. That's where we want to be. So. Right there. Now, I know that's directly down from here, and it's 1 inch there. We'll put that in, that goes into the bloopers. Okay, again, we're good here with the pipe. Just to show you. We lay it right up on top there. We're gonna end up going in. We got our mark there. Now I'm gonna go out. I'll give all these measurements for all plumbing later on. But for now I know where this one's gonna be from the outside wall. 2 feet 9 inches. At 2 feet 9 inches, that'll bring it right into the utility, the little mechanical room, utility room, right where I want it to come up through the slab. Again. Alright, here's my mark. So that's where we want to do the 90. That's the center of the pipe is where I'm measuring. So knowing that's the center of the pipe right here, that would be the center of right here. The center of the pipe coming up is where I want it. So we actually need to cut. See, because these that will be there in front of there, right here. That's the line. That's not. That's where we're gonna cut. Got my chop saw set up over here. Let me give it a quick chop and I'll be back. Okay, made the cut. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to work our way over to there. Clean this one. That's going to go into that T, so we're going to prime this piece right now. Purple everywhere. Purple people eater. Let's see. I personally don't like the purple. You know, I like to keep it clean looking. But it's a code. At least around here for supply. 4-inch drain lines, 4-inch and below. You don't need primer if you have the proper type of glue. Although, you know, inspectors still like to see purple on everything. I don't know about you, but I'll never not prime it. You don't need to keep an eye on me. Okay. That's primed. They're both primed, both ends. Now, keep it clean. Keep it clean at all times. Good. That's it for a few minutes. Okay. Okay. I want to be at least 3 feet out of the slab. So. Feet out of the slab. So I'm going to cut a 5-foot piece. Hello? Okay, so what we're going to do now is it's going to come up out of the ground. So, knowing that, let's go ahead with putting on the 90 right now. Got our 90 and our pipe. We'll put one end on, and then we'll just be able to go down there and put this end on. Easier that way, because then you can take your level If you put the 90 on, it's really tough. You got to put a torpedo level across the top of this, like right here. Try to make sure it's level. This way, you can put your 4-foot level up, and you hold it on and get it. You know, it's easier. I find it easier. So here we go. Purple primer. Bee, go away. Bee, go away. Trying to get in the video. Got these carpenter bees here, which at least my friend Tim calls them. And they just stand and buzz right at your face. They drill holes in wood. Literally like a ½ inch. Had it happen around here to my shed. Alright, so I got that piece. The pipe is primed. We're gonna prime one of the sides of the 90s. Okay. A little misty, a little foggy out today. Especially it's rolling in right now. Alright, so we let that dry a little bit. And now while I'm letting that dry, the mailman just showed up, or mail lady. Let me go check the mail. Waiting for some package. Perfect. I've been waiting for this package. Going on a trip soon. I need this. Can't just dig in the dirt all the time without going on vacation, can you? Although it's fun playing in the sand. Some of you might be playing in the rocks and the ledge instead of sand. So now we know we're going to glue this 90 onto the pipe, the end of the 5-footer. Again, we got glue carefully. Okay. Squeeze them together and turn it. Push it, twist it a little, hold it. While holding it, clean up that a little. Make sure the worms like it. It's got to be a pretty job for the worms, right? Get rid of all that excess glue. Make sure there's none inside there. No? Good inside. Hold it. There we go. Alright, let that sit for a minute. Now we're going to take this off of here. It's all good there now. Let it drop down where it's supposed to. Okay, we're going to prime them both. We're going to glue it. I'll put it on and I'll just move it slightly up till it's level. Okay, what do I do with the marker? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to draw a little line down there. Okay, we got a line on the hub, we got a line on the pipe. So that should be pretty close. Extend that line just a little hair. Let's put this 3/4 male thread on over here too first. Might as well. Okay. Run that. Run this. See, at very least, point the pipe down. Nothing worse than, even though it's got to be purple, doesn't mean it has to run all the way down the pipe that you're going to be looking at. Just as easy to do it right. Go. Let's try another minute. Okay. It's all dry. Looks good. Light coat. Same thing. Got this. Nice and even. Okay, again, we're gonna push it in, turn it, and hold it. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go make this one. See, I got my foot pressed against the bottom of the 90, holding it there. See, clean it up. Clean it up, make the worms happy. How's it look? Pretty vertical? Yeah, not bad. Looks good. We're done with some glue for a while. So let's make sure that's tight. Save that. Hold on. Now here it says Hold pipe and fitting together for 30 seconds after you glue it, which I do at least. To prevent pipe, it's called to prevent pipe push out. If you let it go too soon, it could always just come back apart and then you're really in trouble. Longer at low temperatures, wipe off excess, which I do, make it pretty. Allow 15 minutes for good handling strength and 2 hours cure time at temperatures above 60. It's above 60 before pressure testing up to 180 psi. Longer cure times may be required at temperatures below 60 or with pipe above 3 inches. Do not test with air. So basically 180 psi, so water test 2 hours. So it's 2:15, about 4:15 or so. We're gonna screw a connection on top of that. We don't want to do it now. Okay, let's put this on. Alright, here it is. Hose connects to this. You know, old valve, 3/4 inch valve. First we got to put the Teflon tape on. You want to put it on the right way so it tightens as you're tightening. Just block one out of here. Okay, we got it off. By the way, you usually have to put a sleeve where it penetrates through the concrete. 2 pipe sizes larger than the pipe. However, in this situation, I plan on going underneath the footing, so no sleeve is required. Well, at least as far as I know. We'll see what the inspector has to say. Alright, I'm going to go turn the water on, check for leaks, and open her up. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, let's get the air out of it, let it rip. Okay. Now we're going to keep an eye on the joints, make sure that they don't leak. Well, if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and we'll see you shortly. Take care.